Feel me like a Hellcat.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Kerbal Space Program, and my first video for this, which is not how I fully intend to go through this series, but we'll see, is a trip to the moon. M-U-N in Kerbal, or the Kerban universe, but the moon for us. And as you see here, we have a rocket that just keeps on going. This is the Moonicorn 12, with much thrust. Way too much thrust. But you know what? The Kerbal philosophy is add more rockets. We have enough Delta V, which is essentially ability to travel distance, to get to Minmus or probably further. But screw it, we're good. And our 470-ton rocket, the Moonicorn 12. Yes. Inside this fairing is our Lunar lander. Our lunar lander, technically. I keep saying Mooner because obviously it's the moon in this game. But either way, we've got our landing legs, we've got all our systems here. It's not quite like the Apollo system, but it will work for our 3 crew. Speaking of which, we have Valentina, Bill, and Bob. Jeb gets to stay at home for safety's sake. Don't hurt Jeb. I've learned this already. I'm hanging out with Weist and Aaron from Aspirant Gaming, both of whom are Kerbalers, and we're going to have a chat whilst we go to the moon. So without further ado, to the launch pad. Okay, now we actually have our ship, and it's about to get loud as hell as this thing kicks off, but we have the correct crew, Valentina, Bill, and Bob. So, YOLO, let's go. I had to throttle back these engines because they are way too powerful, so I've thrust limited them to 90%. I figure that's enough. So at about 100 meters a second and about 1,000 feet, we're going to start tipping over for our gravity turn. And begin orbital insertion. Hopefully without going so fast we blow up the ship again. Because these thoroughbreds are a bit big. Apparently I have enough Delta V to reach anywhere in the solar system. We're doing 6,700 right now, Weist.
6,000 Delta V?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good bit.
Yeah. We have the power. So throttle is at full, ready for my orbital insertion stage. Stage 2 will be the one getting us into actual orbit. And this is where it starts to get a bit sketchy as we get to really hot, but the atmosphere's getting thin, so we should be okay. Now this time I hope the rockets don't blow up.
You're gonna burn about half of that Delta V just getting in orbit.
I know.
For Kerban.
Okay, they stayed this time. And we go. So let's take a look at our orbital trajectory, which is already great. So I actually probably want to kill my throttle here. Oh no, we'll just keep going.
Ooh, that's good app web.
It's good, isn't it? This is actually a really solid launch vehicle. And up we come.
That stage that you're on right now could
It's
probably
great.
have a higher ISP
Yes.
because you're in basically no atmo.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if there's a different
Engine I could use, yeah.
engine that you could use that would be less powerful, but
I'm not sure.
I mean it would
Oh,
elongate
Jesus
this phase.
Christ. I'm gonna basically hold this until I get to about here. Because we are running way too high on our apoapsis. We're wasting energy. So I'm gonna let us come up with prograde hold. We can eject our fairing now. For the lunar lander.
Boom!
And we have a parachute this time, I remembered. Oh, she set its pressure, because I think that's a popular thing to do. Okay, we're leaving RCS off till we need the propellant. But right now we're heading here, so let's do some time at warpage. Until we're close to our apoapsis, and then we'll start our actual circularization burn.
And you're going to moon, right?
To moon. Okay, so time warp to 0. Let's make sure we're rotated for our prograde direction. to use the actual rocket's gimbal to turn me, because saving energy. I've got so much fuel on this thing. This will actually probably insert me into lunar orbit with this stage. Not what I had planned, but why not? When in Rome?
Yeah.
Say hi to Romans.
You have solar panels?
I do.
Okay, so you're generating electricity.
Yep.
Just in case.
Yep. We have backup for our SAS.
Nice.
So here's our orbit, and it's starting to circularize out nicely. This thing is so powerful, it's ridiculous. I could have done this on a much weaker rocket and it would have been just possible, you know?
Right.
But for some reason I just felt I want the security blanket of having more than enough of anything. Because I want to bring my Kerbals back, damn it. So here comes our orbit.
6,000 delta.
I went a bit over the top, okay? I went for a
You're
build
gonna
at
get
once.
there. You're not gonna get back.
I will. I will get back, okay? I have plans. 6,000 Delta V is plenty. I've done this before. With a weaker rocket. I will make it.
I mean, as long as you catch
So,
atmosphere to drag your periapts down on the way back.
we will.
Yeah, I can see it.
We'll I've got a plan, don't worry.
Okay.
I have another engine on this, you realise.
Well, yeah, I see that. You got like almost 5,000-ish. No.
Yeah. We're going to the
32
Mun.
plus- Yeah.
Which is just over there, so we're plenty of fuel. I have a plan. I've conducted this operation several times.
How
Just
much
not the
delta V
landing
did you
portion.
have when you launched? Total.
5,800.
Oh.
We had quite a bit. So we're going to flip around here until we get into our lunar insertion position, which is eyeballing it.
Oh, that's right. You don't have maneuver nodes unlocked
I do.
yet, right?
I think I
Oh,
do.
you do?
But at the same time,
Doing it wild.
I'm doing it wild style. Yeah, it's fun. There's a little bit of raw enjoyment in doing it the right way, rather than the correct way. Like being able to eyeball launch to a planet. I mean, there's some cowboy stuff in there, you know. It's kind of fun.
You're gonna lose some efficiency doing that, but that's okay.
I am going to lose some efficiency, but I'm enjoying the trip. So whilst this hull cover machine turns around, I did not plan. Every other lunar vessel I've created never had this whole stage on it.
Right.
By this point, I was inserting into orbit with this vessel.
Oh, yeah.
Which was why I was borderline on fuel. By this time, I will be getting to the Mun with this vessel fully stocked. Okay, so we're in position. Ready to start our burn.
Like your 3 Kerbals are just having a blast. They're like,
Oh, they're
yay.
loving this. This thing is overbuilt. We're going for safety's sake here. This is a commercial space program, so bigger is better. Okay, beginning our orbital insertion burn now. Okay. So our intercept point should be over
You're wild eyeballing that. Whew.
It's correct. As soon as you come round and you see the Mun appear over the Kerban horizon, it's when you start your burn. It works. I can correct once I get there.
Yep, I've done it before.
And you're you're roughly 0 inclination, so you should be fine. Ooh, slow down.
We're good.
That
No?
has you plummeting right into the moon.
I know, I can adjust that. I can adjust that with a radial burn when I get closer. That's fine.
Yeah.
That is absolutely fine. So,
That's
Doodle
coming in
bit.
hot.
it is coming in hot. It's going to be great. This is Kerbal science, okay? There's a plan to everything. I could probably ditch this stage at this point. It's so hard to maneuver it because it's so fucking
You
big.
could use that 1,000-ish delta V to
Yeah.
maneuver yourself into an orbit if you wanted before coming down.
I might do. I mean, that's where the Mun's going to be, so I'm going to intercept this. I'm just not sure why it's over there.
Yeah, I would save all that stage that you're in right now to just position yourself and catch the moon the way that you wanted to.
Yeah. I'm trying to... It should pick up the Mun's sphere of influence soon.
It will when you hit that little circle marker.
Yeah.
And boop.
Okay, so we want to do a radial outburn, and oh my god, look at that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I told you. That's gross.
It is very gross. Don't worry, I can fix this. So we're going to want to go maneuver node. I believe we want to go like that, don't we? So we flip this.
That's gonna help, yeah.
No, bad. Which one did I want to do? I want to do that.
Well, you need to fix your radial, but then you also need to slow down.
Yes. Slowing down is
Because-
easy. We're only doing
Because you're
250.
ahead of it right now, so it's gonna slingshot the crap out of you.
I know, we'll be fine. We'll enter orbit just fine. I need to use some RCS though to do this burn. So that's a radial out burn. That's radial, isn't it?
I can't remember the term.
Up and
You
down.
might want to turn
is
your
the-
warp down to 1 while you figure this out.
It is, isn't it?
It's retrograde and prograde.
No, that's forward and back.
Oh wait, what?
We're talking about like
Anti-normal
either
and
radial
normal.
in, radial out,
Normal,
or
anti-normal.
nominal.
Okay, we're
or-
doing a normal burn. We're doing a normal burn for this one. So I need to put the RCS system on for this. This is where we
Why
have
turn it off now? You're gonna swing. You got plenty of time to let it swing.
So much rocket. I don't know why I have this much rocket.
And turn it back on to slow down.
Come on.
No reactionary wheels? No?
I do. It's just too much rocket for it to handle.
No.
I don't have a big enough reaction wheel to put into this stage yet. Come on. Just a little bit over. Come on. Yeah, it's too much rocket for it to handle, basically. Okay, and we're bang on there.
Your node's
Node
in
40
40
minutes.
minutes, technically. If you burn now, you're gonna be what?
I know,
Way
I'm
off
just
the mark
gonna
of what you
let
had.
Time warp basically take me there. Once I do this, I'll do a prograde burn and we'll insert ourselves into orbit. And everything will be just fine. See? Just fine.
Well, you're still in front of the moon,
I
so
I'll burn normal and that'll push the orbit out. We're fine. I know what I'm doing. Ish. In
ish.
theory, I've done this
I
a
still
couple
think
of
you're gonna
times.
eject out of this orbit
No,
really
we'll
fast.
We'll be
That's-
fine. We'll be fine. So 14 seconds until we do a 0.7 second burn. So I'll
basically when
enable
you get down to
RCS
1.
for when yeah. 3, 2, 1.
And tippy tap. Done. Not bad.
Oh, look at that. That's fucking sexy. Come on. Okay, now we need to do a normal maneuver, which I believe is, add a maneuver node is going to be the outward doodah. We could just eyeball this thing because we're cowboys.
Yep.
So RCS, it's just below us anyway, so we're good. Come on. I want to ditch this stage so badly, but I might as well use the power.
Oh, I would use all of that.
It's just so hard to maneuver it because it's so big. And I have no RCS behind us. So... boop! Not even using full throttle.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I actually get more control when I actually use this. So what's our apparatus looking like?
Still gonna hit it.
Nope,
You're
not
not in
yet.
an orbit.
Boop.
Alright,
Stop
you're
there.
good there.
Yeah, I'm
And
good
then
there.
when you get
So
near
now
the
I wanna
pair,
be
you
facing-
can blow.
I want to flip to my retrograde, so I'll let the actual
Yep.
the SAS weekly pull me around. And then once we get towards the periapsis, we'll do our retrograde burn and we'll insert into lunar orbit.
Yep, you can get rid of
Almost
that.
like I know what
node.
I'm doing. Oh, yeah. Got
Click
a
a
hell
little
away.
X. Boop.
See? It's almost like I know what I'm doing, even though I brought way too much spaceship for this.
That's alright.
You know what? We're in high above the moon, so... Hey, you, out.
Science!
Whee! Da 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 da.
As a meteor comes in and wrecks you guys. No, okay.
No,
That's a movie.
I just remember from well, Blue Daniel obviously was used in 2001, but it was also the docking computer music from Elite, and then obviously later on Elite Dangerous. So, like Blue Danube is my kind of favorite space music. Johann Sebastian Strauss. Isn't it? Yeah.
You
It's
can do an
Johann
EVA
Strauss.
report while you're out there?
I could do, yeah. EVA report.
Get a high
Get
over
some
moon.
science. We got some science.
Science?
Mm.
Got an antenna on that thing somewhere, hopefully.
Nope.
Oof.
No?
No.
How are you gonna
Oh.
transmit your science back home? Oh, you're gonna take it home. Never
I'm
mind,
taking it
that's
home. Not in here. I'll just take it back into there, which you can do.
Yeah.
And have a scientist to reset it so we can take several versions of the samples. Let's do a quick barometric. I can just get back in the goddamn ship. What am I doing?
Right.
Hey, you get back inside. Back inside. F grab and B board. Okay, so the ridiculous ship is on its way towards the moon. Let's do a barometric reading. We'll store
All
that.
the science. Yeah, yeah.
Store that. And we will observe our materials bay for science. 50 science.
Yep.
I will take that. And then I will go, hey, you're my scientist. The fuck outside. Do 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 do.
Good old Bob.
Yep. Hey, collect the data. Thank you. And restore my experiment. Thank you. This is why I like having. This is why I wanted to wait to go to the moon until I actually had enough crew space.
Yeah.
This way I can take a scientist with me to actually do this sort of thing. Right. So we are now. I still can't believe I have enough. I could have taken a ring out of this and been perfectly fine. But I have the most ridiculous second stage of any sort of Mooner vehicle.
What's your
What's this mean?
time to
Simple
periapse
structure.
is what, 45 minutes?
Yeah, something like that. So we'll probably
the
just
bottom
wing
left.
it a little bit. Yes, it is. 42 minutes. So we'll let ourselves come around here, and then we'll.
I like how your
burn-
period says infinity because you're gonna escape orbit and then go.
Yes, because I've not done my actual orbital burn yet.
I know. It's just funny.
Anyway, we'll bring ourselves in here. A nice safe altitude. And we'll drop it to 0 about here.
Yeah, I did there. Yeah.
We'll let ourselves bring up the throttle, as it will help us anyway. But it'll also allow us to actually position retrograde like we were intending to do. The actual gimbal on the engine will actually give me more control without having to use RCS. You'll see that curving
How much
around
RCS do you have left?
there. I'll look.
The
I want to
little
save
fuel
it
can
there.
icon on the top right.
Quite a bit, actually.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh.
We're good, we're good, we're good. We're at 10,000, so that's perfectly fine. So, what we're going to do is we're going to basically probably ditch this stage now. I think we've got everything we want from it. Although, I'll actually burn retrograde here to bring that... No, that'll bring that down.
Need, I think it's 7 kilometers height
we are
above
clear.
moon to not hit anything and stay out of
Oh, hello.
gravity.
Yeah, we're good. We're at 10 is our periapsis.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We can probably separate, I think. This stage has done its work.
You could probably tap that to kind of pick where you want to land and then separate.
Yeah, I think we'll do that, actually. That's a much safer option. In fact, you know what? We'll do it here, because reasons. Because this is light side of the moon. We want to go down. So, position for retrograde burn. Initiating retrograde burn.
And, yep, I drop it.
Where's that going to plonk us? Right here. Okay.
Separate so you give yourself enough time to get away from that thing.
Did I just separate?
Just right click on it and hit separate there.
There we go.
Something wacky happened there.
No, it's fine. It's pulling the cowling with it. There we go. So, activate engine. Let's get rid of that stage. Just kick it away. Hey, it works. Right, let's just close this up for landing and batten our seatbelts. Let's deploy landing gear. When did I add 6 legs? I don't recall that.
I don't know.
But now we have way more control from the RCS. We have plenty of propellant left. It does burn it very quickly, so I want to not use it as much as possible. But our reaction controls do work a lot better now, see?
Yep.
So, there goes our second stage. Bye-bye, second stage. You were actually
I don't think you'll need
incredibly
RCS
useful.
at all unless
No.
you're really kind of in a shaky spot when you're getting ready to
So
land.
where are we at right now? We are 10 minutes from our landing, so
The only thing I don't like about that destination is it's right on the lip of a crater.
I know. I'm gonna be coming in shorter than that, so it's fine.
Yeah, hopefully.
I know I am, because I'm gonna burn. Begin our deceleration, which means I'm gonna come up way shorter than that stage anyway.
Yeah.
Probably somewhere here in the Highlands.
You need to start killing some of that velocity.
That's what I'm doing. And here we go. This is going to be trickier than I thought.
Yeah, if you go full bore, you'll get rid of that horizontal velocity. It won't be so bad.
Yeah.
It'll be really close.
Yeah, I don't like this. Look at this. I know, we might
You're
be
gonna
okay.
have not a lot of time to figure out how to
I know. Just let me do this. We're slowing down as we go. I'm gonna nail this thing.
Now you want to be less than...
I know.
think
I know.
it's
I know.
30?
I got
20?
this. I got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this.
Little bounce. Oh no!
That's called an abort. That was a... Oh,
Just,
oh god.
you're on the lip of that
Yeah.
thing.
That was a... Uh-oh. Nope. Engine abort. Engine
This
abort.
looks a little bit flatter where you're at.
It does, yeah. I just need to make sure I'm pointing the right way. It's not going to help you much, but it will maybe do. Come on. I'm drifting.
You got plenty of fuel to mess around with this, so don't even sweat it.
I'm just going to let us fly a bit, actually. Maybe step outside this crater. Because I don't quite like the attitude here.
I want to give it a little bump.
I know, I am doing. My controls have flipped around. This is not quite the way I envisaged flying across the lunar surface, just kind of pottering around looking for a parking space. Oh my god, the controls are reversed. This is weird. This is weird. No, God.
Oh no!
Oh!
Hey, you know what? We're
I'll take it! I'll take it! I'll take it! I'll take it! No, I won't take it! I'll take it! Somehow,
just let it settle.
somehow we made that.
Can you
that
RCS the...
Yes, probably.
And maybe kind of stand it up on its leg? Does it have enough oomph for now?
No. I'll be able to
'cause the
take off
bottom
from here.
ones are
We'll be
moving.
fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I will count this as a landing, okay?
It's awesome.
We can roll down the hill if we like.
Oh no!
No, stop. No. Behave yourself. Stop.
There you go.
That does, however, require a screenshot because that's just the derpiest lunar landing
amazing.
ever. Okay, so the crew hatch is here, and it's not obstructed, I don't think. But we're gonna get.
Yeah, you should be good. Oh, you can put a flag down too.
I intend to. Let's just make sure it's fully not obstructed. And for visibility's sake, we'll turn the lights on. No, behave yourself. Roll back over a bit. Thank you. I want to make sure my hatch is fully not lying upside down, and for some reason physics dictate we can't get it off. Come on, just flop over nicely. That's it. Good lunar lander. You gonna behave yourself? Yes, you are. Okay. Right. First Kerbal on the moon will be Valentina.
Oh, and her weight pulled it down.
Yes,
her weight
it did.
pulled it down.
Oh, bugger. Don't go rolling down. Oh, really?
Oh,
No! I'm being run over by the lunar lander. I'm being run over by the lunar... Oh my god, I need to get the hell back in here. God damn it, I'm being run over by the lunar lander.
Oh,
This
no.
is not good. Oh my god, I'm being run over by the lunar lander. Get back here.
Oh, it's turning a little bit. It's turning a little bit.
Yeah. It might stabilize out. I mean, screw it. Okay, we've got more important things to do. Whilst this rolls away,
Yeah,
we're
it's
gonna
gonna
plant
roll
our
and
flag.
turn. It's gonna be fine.
Unless it rolls down the whole hill, at which point, whoops. Okay, plant flag. So our flag is going to say... Okay, site name. This is totally where we meant to land. Where did I park my spaceship?
Nice.
EVA report. Hell yes. Take surface sample. Hell yes. And the hatch is upside down. Hell no.
Oh no.
I don't know if it is or not. We'll find out. I'm hoping
I think
it's
it's on
just
the
it's
left.
here. It's perfect. We're in perfect place actually, because it's the round one. So we're actually great, because that's actually exactly where it needs to be. As the goddamn stupidest spaceship in lunar history.
Oh, you gotta get your science person to.
Oh, and it's gonna stay still now. See? Yeah.
Oh, yep.
So it's almost like I planned this functionality. It's a feature, not a bug.
Maybe a tiny jump there.
Right, scientist, where are you? EVA. Okay, so let go. RCS. We'll land on top of this here, as we are here on the Mun, of all places. Observe materials bay. 100 science. Ooh, hell yes. Let's observe. Come on, I have to climb down in here. We're gonna do science. It's great. We'll do this for science. Yes, I want to overwrite this. This is far more interesting and useful. Log temperatures. Yes, I want to overwrite the temperatures, because all this is worth way more than the stuff I got on the surface. As is that. So, all we need to do
Nice.
now is get the hell off here, I think.
This will be interesting.
This will be very interesting. So we're going to do the old F5 shenanigans first, which I should have done before landing, but you know.
Oh, you're not gonna let the other crew member
I
do a
might,
spacewalk?
okay. He could do a quick moonwalk.
I mean, come on, it's your first 3 Kerbals on
It is,
the
it
moon.
is. Okay, come on, engineer. Go outside and do something engineer-worthy.
He can close the service bay. How about that?
Yeah, you can close... No, I need that for landing gear. It's become my new landing gear. It goes from the side. Whee!
You can have him push the vessel upright.
Yes. I don't think that'd work, but it'd be nice.
No,
Look at this.
it'd be fine.
You're flying around on the Mun. Don't crash. Don't crash, please. That'd be awkward. We haven't got any good medical care
You can take
nearby.
a surface sample too. I think all of them can.
Yes, you can. I don't know whether I can store them all.
They store them on their persons,
Do they?
Think.
Ah.
which means you
Whee!
could do it with the scientists too. I think.
Nah, I'm gonna probably hedge my bets here.
Yeah.
Right.
My monstrosity.
Yeah,
on it.
see?
I hope it
Can't be
gets off
stored
the
in
ground.
this. I have to dump the experiments with him. I need more
Oh,
storage
that's-
containers.
Cannot be stored in
It's
this
fine,
one.
we've already got one set.
Yeah,
so
that's alright.
now we have to work out how the hell to get off here.
Step 1. Close service bay.
Do we really want to close the service bay? It's kind of useful as landing gear. Ooh, I see a way to take off.
I think if you
Go straight.
kind of ramp it,
Yep. We're going to
I'd
ramp it
leave
off
the
the
landing
moon.
gear down to act as a
Yep,
what's the thing I'm trying to
stabilizers.
think of?
Okay, let's do the most sketchy thing that's ever happened on the surface of the moon. A sled departure.
Oh, I've done sled departures before.
Yeah, slow down. Then you gotta find whatever button
Oh,
goes
God.
up.
And I didn't hit save.
No!
God damn it. Well, I guess this is the end of my moon exploration video. Perhaps next time they'll leave safely. What I'm going to do is revert the flight so none of this ever happened. Shh, it never happened. We never screwed up this badly. But hopefully you enjoyed this. So from my casual observers here, and wise to my space coach, and the guy who suggested taking off like a sled. So I'm blaming this on him. I was going to try and tip
You
the
should
ship
have
upright
pulled
somehow.
up. You like
I was
pointed
trying
straight
to
down into it.
pull up. The controls were inverted because I was upside down.
Stop being upside down.
Goodbye.